What's cracking, everybody? What's cracking? Welcome back to the channel. New video. Tommy Gunz. Tommy Gunz, aka Tommy Cameras. I've been calling him Tommy Cameras instead of Tommy Gunz. Other people call him Tommy Buns. I don't understand that. But normally this video would be on the big channel. I already released 2 videos over there today. So I'm going to put it over here on the Dub S channel. Tommy Gunz, Tommy Cameras. He's a rapper. I know you never heard of him, but he says he's a rapper. And he's more famous for his posts, I think, than his music. Because I don't know anybody who listens to his music and is actually a fan. Usually when we listen to his music, it's like, hey, Holmes, you got to hear this. And you hear a couple bars and you're laughing like, this is like comedy, right? No, he means it. He means business. Tommy is, he's the guy, he ran up on a bulldog, supposedly a bulldog at GameStop while the bulldog was with his kids. He says the bulldog jammed him up, but the footage is him going up to talk crazy to the bulldog and then running out of the GameStop because the bulldog was really like trying to get there with him, right? Then another incident he had was at a mall, and he tried to get into it with a northerner, or they got into it with a northerner, like a 3-on-1. The northerner didn't run, he actually fought. And then in the aftermath of that, a civilian tried to get at Tommy, and he notified security there was an issue. Allegedly. He's also the same Tommy that we know, and he took it down. I wanted to use that picture again, and I'm sure I have it. But he got a pack of Magnum and decided the best thing to do would be to put him in his mouth and let him hang out of his mouth, and like cheese, he took a picture with those in his mouth. So I've been saying for a while now that cameras are not his friends. Cameras and microphones, because he can't find a beat anywhere. When he gets in the studio, he don't know where the beat is, and the beat can't find him. They're allergic to each other, is what I'm getting at. But now, guys, and look, I'm sure Tommy's probably a cool ass dude, man. When you get to know him and like you get to know him, I can't say anything else. He's probably a really nice guy, man. I don't understand. Let me just put the picture up. Look at this. This is Tommy Gunz and his brand new tattoo. Yes, he is now the employee of the month because he put the Shell gas station logo on the side of his head. When you talk about tattoos people are going to regret, like, he's never, ever, ever, ever going to live that down. There is no living that down. Now, I understand that his town that he's from is very, very small, and I think that's the only gas station in the town. I don't know. That's what I'm hearing. Really? The Shell, like, do you own it? Like, if you own it, I don't even see doing it then. But like being young and like, oh, I'm successful, I own a gas station, because then you're coming up. You own a gas station. But because like you live in proximity, like well, I guess it's not that big, but that's what we do. And then look at, he's getting roasted on social media. He's a youngster, man. He's got a lot to learn. He needs to get the right people around him, obviously. Because I want you to look at this post he put on his IG. He circled at 15.6 thousand people liked the image, right? Liked this post. And he said everything he does goes viral. Again, I know you guys have never heard of him, but somewhere he's viral. Okay? Now let's get to the 15.6 thousand likes. Let me tell you a story, and I hope the homie, because I know he watches the channel, my bad, homie, but I have to use you as an example. I won't say your name, but you know who you are. I was busted already. I was in the California Youth Authority at the time, but I heard the story. It was years later. Homies were still laughing about it. Tommy, pay attention. One day the homies are kicking it, and one of the homies has a tattoo gun. And he's like, hey, I want to tattoo an 8-ball right here. Like the billiards 8-ball, the black ball with the 8, right? He's like, I want to tattoo it here on his forearm, right? And one of my other homeboys, one of my closest homeboys goes, how big you gonna put it? And he's like, probably like that big. And the homie's like, nah, you should get it bigger, homie. So he's like, okay, I'll put it like this big. And he's like, nah, fool. It'll look better if it's even bigger. He didn't think it was a good idea. He knew how stupid it was going to look, and he was trying to make it look even more stupid. The homie did it, and everybody laughed. Tommy, that was his 15.6. People are encouraging you to make a fool out of yourself, man. 15.6 thousand people think the shell symbol is amazing. How come I don't see it on shirts and shit? Like everybody wearing it on their shirts. How come I don't see anybody else with that tattoo? How come everybody's laughing at you? I don't think that's gonna feel like. I don't think that's gonna feel good later in life. When you're trying to like no longer do the social medias, like I don't know, you're supposed to be a rapper, and I don't look at the walls. That's the only lyrics I know of yours. Look at the walls. That's all I know. Look at the walls. And we say that when we're gaming and we're had a few beers and we laugh about it. But anyways, once you get a little bit older and you want to like get in the company of a good woman, it's going to be hard for her to take you serious with a fucking like a gas station emblem on the side of your head, Tommy. Get it lasered off, big dog. Do a poll. No, you can't. Social media is treacherous. They'll tell you put another one on the other side of your head. That's how, so those 15.6 thousand people that liked it want you to put one on your forehead too. You know, I heard before, they say that the reason why the streets are the way they are now is because all of the OGs went to prison and they were on their own. I don't buy that. When I was growing up, all the OGs were in prison, and we didn't put fucking gas station symbols on our face, on our head. We didn't get Edgar haircuts. Damn, poor Edgars. They get it all the same. Hey, the Edgars can't get away with nothing, huh? They had nothing to do with this and still got brought in. My bad, Edgars. It's hard enough on the Edgars to sag tight pants. That we shouldn't be talking about them. You know how like when us in our 50s, like I'm 52, even people in their 40s, right? You can look back at pictures of yourself from 15 years ago, 20 years ago, and you're like, I was dressed kind of sharp. Like, okay, Edgars, don't throw them away. Because in 20 years from now, you're going to be like, fuck, man, how do I get this off the internet? You can't. You chose it. Like right now, you're wearing the gear right now. Tight pants, sagging, and a big ass shirt, and hair that's. Anyways, I just wanted to bring Tommy Gunz to you guys. Usually, like I said, this would have been on the other channel, but I have 2 videos already going over there. I was busy doing those and some other things. I need you guys to tell me something like you really want me to react to tomorrow. Leave it in the comment section. What you got, something funny. Like I'm looking at it right now. I see these guys eating hot stuff. I don't know if I can make something out of that. Instant regret compilation, best funny fails. This guy is literally on his face. face down with his feet up in there. So he got his face got wrecked on that one. What is this? Phone taps? I mean, prank phone calls? Those could be funny. No views. So they're not very funny. Anyhow, let me know in the comments. That's my video for today. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Everybody, please be safe, be smart, and tell the ones you love that you love them, man. I'm out of here.